much myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one help me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you here in static, I'ma leave you here in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked up flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rents do. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Anchor and hooked on the intro. Too busy vibes into the music. Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer sporting questions from the chat. And the World Cup has kicked off, people. The opening game of the World Cup happened tonight. Mexico beating South Africa 2-0. 3 red cards, 2 for South Africa, 1 for Mexico as well. So plenty to discuss in regards to that. Any questions you lot have with the games that are coming up as well, whether that's the games tomorrow or after, and any nations in particular as well, whether that's favorites, whether that's overachievers, whether that's underachievers, and of course, summer transfer window news as well. So any club transfers you lot want to ask about, feel free. And of course, the NBA finals that happened yesterday as well, which was mad. The New York Knicks breaking a record, overturning the biggest deficit. Overturning. I shouldn't have been eating on the intro. New York Knicks overturning the biggest deficit in NBA Finals history. 29 points to go 3-1 up against the Spurs. But big up to everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV, as I always state, man. I appreciate everyone supporting. Please, don't make sure you pay the tax when you enter the city of Sarcasm. So I need everyone to make sure they hit the like button on the video. That's whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after. Pay the tax. It's free. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Follow and share across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless. At Sarcasm City TV. At Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless on Twitter and Instagram. So retweet, like on Twitter, share from the Instagram, follow across all the socials. And equally as important, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you do that. Big up my like Ray in the building, says fire intro. You already know, man. Shouts to Jody J North, Island Girl, that tunes out on all streaming platforms. My brother Scorps. We need to actually do a free. I said I need to shout him, and he needs to do a video for that at some point. Big up FN says my country is ass at football. I can't lie, just on listers already. So I'm taking your South African. Big up to you, Chinlu, my guy. Big up every single time as well. So shouts to everyone tapped in. Get your questions in. If you are a member of the channel as well, your question does take priority, like a super chat. The link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. And of course, if you're kind enough to super chat, they're the 2 surefire ways to make sure we answer your question. Got my like Steve in the building as well. What are you telling me, Steve? You good?
Yeah, I'm good in terms of like everything else besides the Mexico dub, but like the actual tournament kicking off, the hype is real. Like I feel great aside from the fact that about the actual game.
Okay.
You could be happy you could be happy a tournament started, but pissed because your number one op in fucking life won. You
got Canada. You Mexico over Canada in terms of up list.
Oh, of course. If you ask any American soccer fan, any.
So what's your
because Canada haven't been good in
first. So from an international perspective, like what's your 4 if you've got 4?
Mexico.
So no one else. It's just Mexico. Fez?
We don't play England enough.
Okay, fair.
Like
fair enough. I'm just asking our interest. That's all.
I don't have beef with any of the Caribbean teams in CONCACAF. With Canada, it's just starting, and like that's not even a hate thing.
I expected that with Canada. I thought you would say Canada. Double check your mic as well, Steve.
No.
Yeah, double check your mic. We can hear you, but yeah, double check that you're on the right mic. You sound a little bit distant. That's all. Big up to everyone in the chat as well.
This better?
That sounds the same. It's all good then. You're calm. You should be good. We could hear you. You just don't sound like you normally sound. That's all.
Weird. Okay. Well, I want to.
Yeah. Big up Barrio as well. Chike says flawless. How far do you realistically think that the United States make it as one of the host nations in the edition of the FIFA World Cup, and how far will your country of England make it with Tuchel, my G? I think when I did the bracket predictor, I had USA making the quarterfinals.
Wow.
I believe I had them making it to the quarterfinals. I had them making it to the final. Wow. And I keep saying this, I think England go further than people expect. I think people do. I think England go further. I think they go deep into the competition. I know a lot of people expect them to go out, whether it's Mexico, whether it's Brazil, because it was Congo, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina was their run to the final that I had. So
England could lose to anyone, but they could theoretically beat anyone. Right? I think that's
that's for the most part, yeah, because international football is not like managers have went out and bought players to fit a certain system and play a certain way. So you deal with what you have, even though I think there's players England should have taken. I understand why Tuchel took the players that he took. And Gary Neville was talking about it after the game today. And he's talking about, because they interviewed Harry Kane, and then he was talking about the reason why he brought the attackers is to have runners and people off Harry Kane. Do I think that's the way to go in totality? No, but I understand why. If you look at all the players, all the other attacking players can all run off the ball. Or every single one of them, from Rodgers to Bellingham to Rashford to Gordon to Saka to Madueke. So that's his fault. And even though I don't think that's the right way to go in totality, it makes sense from a style perspective. I still think you should take like Gibbs White should have went for me. A Bowen should have went for me, for example. I still think the Trent should have went. Go on.
You know what the Gibbs White one though? For me, he's just he's a Bellingham profile.
I don't think he's Bellingham. I think he's more on the ball than Bellingham is. Bellingham's
but
goal scorer.
You see,
they both tens. Yes, they both tens. But
they're both tall and lanky. They're good at ball striking. They're match winners. They're confident.
I'm just saying as an option. Like Gibbs White might have went, and I might not have. I never would have said.
I think maybe that's why Tuchel. Because for me, they're not the same player, but very similar.
And he took Morgan Rodgers as well, but I think you make a.
No, but Rodgers is much more dynamic than either of them.
Yes, but they both but in Tuchel's team, they're all fighting for the same spot. Is the point I'm making?
Right.
They're all fighting for the 10th spot. Maybe you say Morgan Rodgers out left at points. Gibbs White has done it for Forest as well. I'm just saying that like you should like certain talent, but the overall point I'm making is I see why Tuchel's done what he's done, and also defensively. I looked at the defenders he took. I'm like, England are pretty strong defensively. When you have Reece James, Guehi, Jed Spence, Stones, even though it's not Stones of old, Dan Burn,
Konsa's decent.
Konsa, Livramento, like them as a unit with Declan Rice in front of them, I can see his game plan. Whether you like the game plan or not is a whole different conversation. But what the England have in this tournament, which we even seen today with South Africa, England have quality in the final third. Whether you rate Tuchel, whether you don't, whether you rate the team or not, whether you think it's overrated. And that's what it is. And Harry Kane's going to be the only one contributing to the attack. I disagree with that. I think others will contribute to the attack. I think whether it's Morgan Rodgers or Jude Bellingham, I expect either of those two to contribute to the attack. I think I see exactly why, even though I don't rate either of these too highly, I see exactly why he took Rashford and Gordon. And I expect them to contribute. I don't rate either of them highly, by the way, and I'm a United fan saying this, but I understand why. Saka as well. I get it. And also depending on who's out there at fullback, like you got Reece James. Don't forget if it's Anderson in the midfield or if it's Maino in the midfield, they're also attackers as well. So again, it wouldn't have been the way I would have approached it, but it's a sit deep, defend here on the counter attack. That's what I think.
The majority of teams they're gonna come up against aren't gonna play like that. They're not gonna.
No. Get that correct. The smaller nations ain't gonna do that. The bigger nations are. What do you think Brazil gonna do?
I don't know. That's
you don't think Mexico. You don't think Mexico and Brazil are gonna try and get on the ball against England?
Brazil have to. Did you hear the fucking whistles and the second half after South Africa got the first red card? For like Mexico 10 minutes, the Mexico fans were hissing and booing. And
you're at home, hence why he is. Hey, you know what? We're going to give Mexico the ball, or whether we give it him or Mexico just dominate possession or have more possession. I don't say dominate, have more possession. You going to hit him on the break. I'm telling you.
Probably, yeah.
That's his, again, it's not the way I would have approached it, but I see why Tuchel has gone this way. But the problem you have when you go this way, if it don't work, you leave yourself open to a ton of criticism. Because if England perform poorly, it's going to be, why didn't you take Trent? Why didn't you take Wharton? Why didn't
Lewis
you
Hall.
take Gibbs White? Why didn't you take Lewis Hall? Why didn't you take Folk? People are going to start listing all of these players that you didn't take who were talented and go, well, if we had them and when we got knocked out to Mexico, maybe they could have changed it. Or when we went out to Brazil, or when we went out to insert team nation here. Like it's very, not the same, but similar to Arteta in the Champions League final. Win that, genius. Your approach, you look like a genius if you win that.
Yeah.
Or hell, you just won the double. You don't win it, and it goes the other way. Guess what? Criticism. Heavy criticism from the own fans and rival fans as well. So I'm saying it like I see, yes, could I see, to agree with you, Steve, could I see England potentially struggling against the nations where they're expected to be the dominant team? Yes.
Yeah.
In regards to who do you really have that is great against teams that sit back? Outside of Harry Kane, I'd throw Morgan Rogers in there as well. I think they're the only two of your front players.
And Morgan Rogers can be very hit or miss, by the way.
Yeah, so like you're relying on those
So
two.
it depends on, you're hoping you get him on his best day.
Yeah, he's thinking Tuchel's planned for the last stages. It's like a boxing bout, and it's like, you know what, for the first 7-8 rounds, we're just going to stay in the fight. And then rounds 9, 10, 11, and 12 is where we step on it because we've got energy in reserve to kick on in the fight and go and win it. Which again is a risky game. Because let England go and draw their first game against Ghana. Why did you take such and such? Why is such and such not here? I can already see it already on the socials. There'll be a whole list. There'll be a whole 11 of players that missed out. People will go, well, look at the amount of goals he got in G&A and this and that and da-da-da. So, yeah, we'll see what's up. Big up Fats in the building as well. What are you saying, Fats? You good? Fats out here with the England flag as well. There it is. We had Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard as a midfield three at some point and still lost on penalties. That was the problem, that they never played as a midfield three, as Madison. I'd have loved to have seen it. It never happened. We never actually seen them in a...
They always stuck one of them on the wing.
4-5-1. Yeah, like we didn't. And also, for the most of the time England went out in them tournaments during that, they went out to better teams. You could argue the two Portugal.
Nobody want to admit that, though.
Yeah, I like Rio Ferdinand said it. There was the documentary on the golden generation at the, what World Cup was it? Was it 06? Was it 2002? One of the World Cups anyway. I think it was 2002. And you were talking about Brazil. It's like, right, if we the golden generation, like, look at the players they had. Paul Scholes spoke about it. If we're the golden generation, why are them platinum? Like, England were certain nations were just better. Granted, there is some bad knockouts. Portugal, I think, is close in regards to one of the World Cups. Who else did they go out to? So in 1998, they went out to Argentina. Penalties, very good side. 2002 was Brazil. 2006 was Portugal. 2010, shocking. But that was in the group stages, wasn't it? 2014, who didn't go out to in 2014? I remember. See that? I remember. You was in 2014? Yeah, double check that, please. I legit don't remember. You was it? I don't remember 2014.
Hey, the England fan here should know.
Hey, Fats, who did England get knocked out by in 2014? Let me know. Was it a group stage thing? So group stage thing in 2014. Blessings, Barrio. 2018 was what? France? Or was that 2022?
Yeah, they got grouped in 2014 World Cup.
Yeah, they got group 2014.
Uruguay, Italy, Costa Rica.
Yeah, they were shocking. What was 2018?
2018
was Croatia. Croatia a good side, and obviously it was that. And then 2022 France, right?
No, Croatia.
Yeah, 2018 was Croatia and 2022 was France. So for the most part, you're not getting, there isn't many sides of England that are getting beat by, and you go, that's a shocker. World Cup, I'm saying. And especially that golden generation, but it's a whole different conversation. But I think England do better than expected. Do I think they win the tournament? No. I don't think they win the tournament. But I see Tuchel. I see what Tuchel's trying to do. I get it.
I don't think it'll, and that's the thing. My stock on that's the issue. I don't believe in what he's trying to do for this.
Go on.
Just think he didn't bring. I think they'll be cohesive, but I think the quality is just so low. I don't think tactically, like, they're fucked if they go 1-0 down in any of these games. That's what I don't like about Tuchel. So many times his teams will go down 1-0, and then it's like if the team was already playing really confused and just like kind of just jagging around, being a bunch of jags, literally just like kicking the ball around and just keeping possession for the sake of it,
And
then it will
Jaggers
get
just the guy
double
who
and
did that.
triple worse after they concede.
Mhm.
Right? It's just like, oh, what do we do now? We weren't prepared for this. We were prepared to score first. So I don't think that kind of approach from England. Look, Pickford and these guys, like, they don't make mistakes for the team, but they also don't step up enough when you really need it. So I don't know, but maybe Tuchel does something crazy. I don't see. Like I said, I'll get knocked out to some like fucking
And big up Corey as well, man. Big up my Jamaicans in the building, man. Big up Corey every single time. And to Ray, you said first big nation England play, they lose. Who would you class as a big nation, Ray? I'm just asking out of interest. Who's the big? Who do you class? Nah, because his definition of a big nation might be different to yours.
Like mine
Mexico
is like a Colombia. Colombia's a big nation.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Are Mexico a big nation? I personally wouldn't class them as a big nation, though. I wouldn't class them as a big nation. Doesn't again, people? This doesn't mean you are a good nation and can't play good football. But do I class?
Or that you have like
Mexico
a
as
rich
big nation?
history, or
I think more so just when I think big nation, I think notoriety.
oh yeah,
That's
Mexico.
what it is.
Yeah, but
I
like,
think notoriety. Like I wouldn't.
yeah,
put
bro.
them in
Mexico are the they have.
I wouldn't put them with Brazil and Argentina. They're big nations. for me. I
No,
don't
because
think
they
it's
win
that.
things.
No, it's not about winning things though, because England don't win things, and I put England in the big nation group.
Oh, then you have to put Mexico. Then you have to.
See that
for,
but this is where the
for
definition.
population, for history.
But I don't put it down to
kids, for
population,
the
though.
whole-
But I don't put it down to population. I put it down, like I said, to notoriety. Not even relevant. Yeah, relevancy to an extent, but notoriety in regards to the conversation. What's the conversation like surrounding you going into tournaments? Is it a big deal?
What was the what
Good.
out of all the World Cups in your life, which one was expected the most out of Mexico? Which year? The one with Rafa Marquez in 06 or what?
Mexico, never. I don't think there's ever been. You know what? Thank you for clearing that up. The expectation. There's never been a World Cup and there's an expectation of Mexico to win it. That's what I class as a big
Maybe not
nation.
in your
Big
life.
expectations. All right, let me say that. I've been watching my first World Cup was 98. Never in, so that's however many World Cups you do the maths, you better at maths than me. That's what 6 World Cups. Never have Mexico been like Mexico need to do something. They don't have that. To me, you can't be a big nation without big expectations. Whether you think it's right or wrong, again, that's why I asked Ray what's his definition of it. Because to me,
They made quarterfinals twice, Mexico.
yeah, you can make quarterfinals. Like, for
70
instance,
and 86.
Yeah.
Both as host nations.
but there's no expectation on Mexico to win the tournament.
I think in 86 they had.
All right, cool. So we going back before me and you was even born.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like with whether it's right or wrong, I'm not saying whether it's, but I'm talking about the big expectations. So like with England,
They
with
do have big
Brazil,
To be fair, their fan base is fucking.
overall from the fan base to an extent, yes. But I'm saying overall, when we was talking about who needs to do, no one ever says, "Oh, Mexico must get to the last stages."
Their fans do.
Of course, all the fans do. Well, fans don't want their team to get to, but I'm talking about
No,
the
not want to,
expectation,
like
you know?
demand to. Like I said,
Right,
they
so the
were
fans
booing
want
and
to.
they were booing and hissing Mexico
But you're
today.
missing my point. All fans are going to then. But what we talking about here? There's no expectation overall from Mexico to win the tour. Who's outside of being Mexican? No Mexico. No one watching it has said that. You won't say that. I won't say that. Mexico must get to the last stages. That's my point. Big nation, big expectations with whether it's right or wrong. I'm not getting lost in that, but I'm talking about that. I don't know. Canadians will want Canada to go far. There ain't no expectation.
Actually, I do. Actually, I do expect Mexico to go far in the tournament for this one. I say at least quarterfinal.
Yeah, that's your pick. But I'm saying that pick
I
is
think
based
no, a
on
lot of people.
no, but again, that pick is based on the quality of the outfit. Despite what, no matter who England take, in whatever condition England are in, there's an expectation that England should win the tournament or go far in it. Same with Brazil. Brazil's team isn't the best. There's always an expectation on Brazil. Germany ain't the best. Same with that's the point I'm making. It's based on the Mexico, all right, going far in the competition is based on the if Mexico didn't have a good team, is their expectation on Mexico to go to the tournament, go far in the tournament? No, there's not.
Yeah, their whole fan. Yeah.
If their team's not good, if their
Their
team's
fans-
good, I hear it. If their team, how many?
But then again, I live in North America, so I hear more from everyone else. Like people
Yeah,
do.
you hear more from the Mexico, but I'm not talking about the Mexico fans. I'm talking about the rest of the world. I'm talking when people do content like this.
Yeah.
That's the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
If they have a good team, you can predict them to go far. But if Mexico were ranked 48 out of 48, no one's talking about Mexico must go far in the competition. If England were 48 out of 48, there's still an expectation for them, or Brazil, or Argentina, or Italy if they were there, or France, or Spain.
Oh.
Yes. It's always an expectation for these nations to go far. Who are the nations we consistently talk about, whether they're good or not?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Brazil ain't been good since 2002.
Can't argue that. I gotta take a phone call real quick.
Yeah, do your thing. So yeah, Ray, I'd love you to answer that still. Big up, man. I want to know what yours is in regards to it. Big up to everyone tapped in as well. What's everyone saying? Let's see what you lot are saying. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. So Barrio, this is what I was asking in regards to it, because my definition of big nation will be different. When we say that footballing nation is different, like kind of like how people's definition of club football as a big club is different. So that's why I was asking Ray, like when he says, "Oh, England will meet a big nation or go out." So that's why I was asking. So we'll see. Yeah. I put Mexico media. Like I don't think there's an expectation from the rest of the world on Mexico. An expectation from England regarding the rest of the world. That's why they're always in the favorites. Whether it's rightfully or wrongfully so, like the name kind of stands for itself. Same way with France, same way with Spain, same way with Argentina, same way with Brazil. There's certain nations that just superseded by their name only because they're a big name. Because people say, hey, that Brazil team ain't that good. Facts. But it's still talk of, hey, you know what? Brazil need to go far and deep into this competition. Same Germany I put in there as well. But, hey, we move. Big up nephew says, big up the man there. Man said, hashtag bring Amarin back. Hashtag fuck facts. You're a joke, man. Big up Rob as well. What are you telling me, my guy? What are you telling me? Germany, Brazil, Argentina, Spain are usually expected to be in the final 16, and England, Netherlands, Croatia, Mexico, that's traditionally top tier. Add France to that list. Yeah, the only one I would really remove is probably England, not England, is Mexico and Croatia. But the rest, I would say so, yes. Like the Netherlands are a prime example. Whether they have a good team or not, there's a certain level of expectation. Hey, the Netherlands need to go far here. There's not that with the Mexicans outside of the fans, of course. All right, what we on likewise? What we saying likes? We're at 21 likes. We need to get up to 40 likes, people. We need to get up to 40 likes. And we're looking for 3 more subscribers as well. So we need 19 more likes and just 3 more subscribers, people. Just 3 more subscribers, 19 more likes. Yeah. Don Carlo and Neymar puts Brazil as a big nation this World Cup, no, expectation-wise. Even without those two. Canal, if you was managing and I was the assistant and Neymar wasn't there, there's still an expectation on Brazil to do well. Outside of the quality of the side. Like, that's the point that I'm making. Hence why when Ray said, like, he thinks England will go out to a big nation, I'm like, what do we class as a big nation? Is it a quality thing? I don't necessarily think that a big nation doesn't equal quality. Same way like a big club doesn't equal quality and doesn't equal success. Because we've seen big clubs fail and go on barren runs in Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. Certain clubs out here, you know, been 70 years without a champs. So, you know. Big up Jamie. Says, evening flawless. I'm watching while we all wait for the next match. Yeah, the next matches. I won't be doing a watch along for it, but I'll have it on, people. Netherlands are my dark horse. No one is speaking on them, but they could go far if they get a good draw. I think you voted people as well. Everyone, make sure you go to the community page. I'm going to put it in the chat right now and make your predictions on the Sarcasm City TV community page. Pick your winner. 2 overachievers and 2 underachievers as well. I know there's plenty of people been making their predictions also. I'm going to drop it in the chat. It's right there in the chat, people. Let me screen share it so you lot can see. Right here in the chat, look. So you can see it. Sarcasm City TV World Cup 2026 predictions. Winner, overachievers, and pick 2 nations. Underachievers, pick 2 nations. And people have already been voting and saying. So yes, everyone, make sure you go vote. Make sure you go and vote, people. Make sure. Big up Barrio in the building as well. He's saying, Barrio, you good?
Yeah, big up, bro.
Good time.
All good.
Yeah, man. All bless every single time.
All bless.
Now it says,
Yep.
Would you qualify Croatia as a big nation based on recent run of form? They've been in the final in 2018 and had great ballers recently. No, but that doesn't take away from them being successful. I personally wouldn't put them there, no. But they've had some quality players, like you said, and they've reached it. I don't think being a big nation necessarily comes with success. Because at the biggest nations, some of the biggest nations haven't had success in a long time. Before Argentina won the last World Cup, when's the last time they won a World Cup? England haven't
86.
won a World Cup. There we go. So 86. England hadn't won a World Cup since 66. Brazil since 2002. Italy since 06. All right, France have won one more recently. But you understand my overall point now I'm making. Just because you're a big nation doesn't equate to success. It's like that in football. United are a massive club. We are currently on a barren spell in the Premier League and the Champions League. Same way Arsenal went on their run. Liverpool did it. Chelsea did it. Real Madrid have done it.
We're doing it.
Barcelona have done it. Yeah, well, yeah, currently doing it. Like, that's the overall point that I'm making. There's multiple that have done it. So I don't equate it to, but again, Canal, this is just my definition. I think you can be a big club with not being a successful club. And I think you can be a successful club but not a big club. But enough success will get you there. Like, let's say Croatia start dog walking World Cups and Euros. That gets you into the bigger nation tier, of course. Spain grew as a nation when they had their success, even though I would already class them as a big nation. I think they got bigger over that period because they won 3 tournaments in a row. If Croatia to pick up the World Cup, the Euros, and the next World, or just say the World Cup and the Euros, that increases it. Same way, because Barrios here, if Colombia were to do it, if Colombia go pick up this World Cup and the Copa America, that increases them as a nation. People will start looking at you more seriously because of success. But again, that's just my definition on it. I don't think you.
To be fair,
big nation. But yeah, go on.
To be fair, Croatia, like, the thing is, I think Croatia are just a tiny bit bigger than Colombia. But why? It's not because of what they've done as an actual nation, because let's not forget political wise what they've been. Yugoslavia, they were part of Yugoslavia, and Yugoslavia were a big nation. If I'm not mistaken, they did win a Euros, yeah?
Yeah, Yugoslavia. That was back in, I think it was the 80s and that, because they were a good side, because it was like Western Yugoslavia, and then there was another, but go on, carry on.
Yep, exactly. So, like, Croatia, like, they've got that trophy on a bit of a technicality. So, like, I would say they're just a bit bigger because of what they've done on the big stage. But I would say they're like a Colombia that have done more in terms of getting farther in tournaments. Because Colombia, what we do have is one trophy that we live on. Like, so we hold our hands to that one trophy, because without that, we are nothing, yo. We're nothing. We're literally Arsenal. We've got people, yo. Popularity wise, we're literally 3rd biggest in South America. But we can't get the trophies to back it up. So, like, when we're talking about Croatia being a big team, yet they are literally like 11th. Let's say they're top 10. They're 11th. That's what they are to me, because they've got to 2 semifinals, 2 third places, by the way, and a final. That you cannot deny. That is incredible for especially the population and economy of what they are.
Yeah.
So that increases them to it. But I would say that their trophy count is what doesn't make them a big nation, because it's only one where they didn't win it as a sole nation. So basically, I feel like Colombia and Croatia are toe to toe. I do think they're just a bit bigger. But yeah, that's very close.
That's fair. And big up to Soccer Junkie. Yeah, I am thinking about West and Eastern Germany. Yeah, you're spot on. You're spot on. You're spot on. Big up to everyone that's tapped in as well. Big up to West says this manager is not good enough. Been telling everyone. Are you talking about Tuchel, West? And yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do a watch along for the 3 a.m. game, but I'm gonna definitely I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it because I'll probably be up. Portugal hasn't had, yeah, exactly. Portugal are a prime example of that. And I put them there. There is always a level of expectation with them. Again, because of the talent they've had and the conversations surrounding them. Also, let's see what else you lot are saying. Continue to get your questions in. Also, on the game itself as well, Mexico, South Africa. Mexico did play well. South Africa's lack of talent, you could just see, especially in the final third. And Mexico got a deserved win, comfortable win. And then very interesting to see Mexico in the last stages of this competition against better opposition to see how they do as well. But you know how they're going to play. They're going to be on vibes. There's going to be passion. Like, they're going to fight. And they do have some quality because the player who scored the first goal, I can't remember his name, but that was a good goal. You got Raul Jimenez as well. The second goal was very, very good. That's it. Like, yeah, they played well, and they did what I think most people expected to do. I think most people had Mexico top in the group. I think most people had them winning today's game as well. So,
to be fair, that is what you guys saw today was a demonstration of what most of us South Americans and Americans are trying to say. Like, what you guys saw was South Africa losing the match before it even started. You hear the anthem, yeah? Not even in music playing in the background. It's just pure vocal cords stringing out, yo. Pure Mexican. Bro, do you realize Mexicans with tequila burnt throat, yeah? Early in the fucking morning or afternoon, yeah? They finished. They lost the game before it even started. That noise made, like, you saw South Africa panicked, yo. They didn't even play out from the back. But that's playing out from the back, bro. My school team can go into the World Cup and beat South Africa 2-0 as well. Like, that's big areas and big time games where people just don't understand what we talk about when it's passion. That crowd is what made Mexico win that game. Trust me. Because if that crowd, that Mexico team outside of Mexico is nothing. Yeah? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We faced them in the United States. Yeah, we beat them 4-0.
Pack them up.
But if we go face them in Mexico City, yo, I'm shivering my timbers, yo. I'm finished, yo. I'm not.
Just to clarify for people that might not know, Barrio is Colombian, so he knows what he's talking about and everything. So when he says us, that's who he's talking about. For those that may not know, I know the regulars will. New people might not. Go on, carry on.
No, yeah. As I was saying, basically, where people like to always think about the tactical side of everything. Like, there's a thing with us South Americans where we look at European teams and European fans and we think, yo, how ignorant must you be? Yeah. Because sometimes we see certain predictions and we get so annoyed, yo. We are so patriotic, and it shows on the pitch. It really shows on the pitch. Because when you say, for example, Turkey's gonna pack up Colombia, or for example, Spoobs, yeah, that guy is an Irish fan. An Irish fan is trying to say I'm not a good team.
Yeah, no, he's not. Just for clarification, Northern Irish people. Go on, carry on.
Northern Irish, yeah. Even worse.
Just to distinguish the difference in case people are confused. Northern Ireland. Go on.
Exactly, like if this guy is trying to tell me that I'm not a good team, he laughed at the thought of us topping Portugal. No, we have shown since the start of like 2023 why we are in the European league. Let's say there's a European league, we're finishing top 5.
Yeah, you lot in the Copa America impressed me. And I actually got, because I don't watch the international football regardless. So watching Copa America back to back with Euros was great. Not only was it good football, just the difference in the way the game is played as well. Where you've spoken and it's less tactical and it's more just freestyle and it's just more vibes and it's more passion. And yeah, that tournament was good. Like I'm genuinely that's the Copa America I've watched, like sat down and actually watched the most, to the point the next one, whenever it is. The next one, 2028. I'm gonna be locked in.
28, yeah.
2028. Do you know where it is? Where is it?
It might be in Ecuador, United States. Hold on, let me check. They might have already confirmed it.
Okay. But yeah.
To be fair, I think we might be co-hosting.
Oh shit. Wait, what?
We might be co-hosting. That's something I heard, but
hey Sheik. Hey Sheik.
Hey, this is everyone's opportunity to go to Colombia and get a free fucking ticket into someone's house. I'm just saying.
Is Sheik about to show up?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And yes, Boobs is a legend, and he is a legend. He's a legend number one, and he's a legendary wind-up number two. I got a lot of time for Boobs, man. I swear, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. I fucks with Boobs heavy, man. That's my guy. I got a lot of time for him. It is. But yeah, it's going to be like interesting to see how it goes. And Mexico, again, in the latter stages, once we see them face, like I said, better nations. That's where I'm at with it. And especially the South American side, you know what you're going to get. You already know. So whether that's Mexico today, whether that's Colombia, whether that's Brazil, whether that's Argentina, you know what it is. Like shouts to the South American teams. Build Copa America as well, because it is a great tournament.
Basically the favorite is Ecuador to host.
Ecuador,
that's the favorite. But considering that Ecuador don't have it's a very small country, they might co-host it. But it doesn't show in any big sources. But I've seen a source saying that we could co-host it. Hopefully, because if we got some games in Colombia, then it's bro.
If they host it, we out there, yo. If you are the host, yeah. We be out.
You guys are not ready. You're not fucking ready, yo.
We out there, yo. If it ever happens to be there. Yeah.
It's
not been officially finalized. That's what it says about Google here. United States is a leading candidate to host again, following them in 2024. Ecuador and Argentina are also under consideration as well. But, we'll see. So it's not been said.
Yeah, exactly. But honestly, if Colombia are hosting a Copa America, be prepared for Argentina to actually just abandon the Copa America again. The last time we hosted, they didn't even participate, yo.
Yeah, because it's saying
they didn't participate.
No, Uruguay, Argentina, Paraguay. This is from the sites. Formal bids from other countries are expected in the coming months, with the exact tournament format also still to be decided, following the special edition involving CONCACAF countries in 2024. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. But you lot continue to get your questions in as well. I said Sheik, the Latina leader. That's funny, yo. The Latina leader is funny, yo. Sheik hearing this might be looking at Airbnbs all 2 years in advance and that. Big up Sheik every single time, man. Make sure you lot subscribe to Sheik TV as well.
He's reading his dictionary as we speak. Yo, he's looking at Hola, ¿cómo estás? Not even that he's got the Colombian dictionary, the urban dictionary. He's like, we're looking at all the slang. I want to see the moment he says, "Hey, parcero, mi pana, hey, llega."
He's gonna be on some foolishness, man.
He gonna be there.
You know we gonna be on some foolishness. Shout out, Sheik, man, every time.
One time we mentioned Colombia and he appeared like Batman with the bat signal, yo. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Shouts to Sheik. Right, let's see what games we got coming up. Again, you lot continue to get your questions in. It can be World Cup related, it can be about the summer transfer window, any transfer news you want to ask us about. Also, as well, anything in regards to the NBA Finals, with the Knicks looking like they're going to close out the series, whether it's Game 5 or Game 6 as well. South Korea versus Czech Republic, next game coming up. Then you got Canada and Bosnia. That's 8 p.m. UK time because it's gone midnight here. USA Paraguay is the next game I'll be doing. Interested to see how that goes as well. What are you saying about Paraguay? You think they can close it up still? You don't think they're any good?
I I sincerely think that if they don't get out of the group, they should consider it a failure.
To Paraguay.
Because Paraguay, yeah, Paraguay.
Okay, go on. Talk about
And to be fair, if they get third, it's a failure. Like if they get third and pass, failure. They should be beating Turkey and they should be beating United States. Paraguay, in my opinion, are the third best, on form, second best team in South America. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's USA, Paraguay, Turkey, and Australia. So you reckon if Paraguay don't finish top 2,
it's a failure.
You reckon it's a
I'm
failure?
on their case, yes. Because they've gone.
Go on.
Paraguay, since getting the new manager, I forgot the name, but it's Gustavo Alfonso, I think. They have been on a run. They beat Brazil. They beat Argentina. They drew against us in Barranquilla, and I don't know how they went with Ecuador, but they went on a run. Like that was their best ever performance in like 10 years. Yeah. So like that passion I saw, that like incredible way that they showed themselves on the pitch, they should be doing the same thing. Like even though Enciso is injured, and I don't know, I don't know if he's completely out of the World Cup.
Yeah,
I still think that they could still do something. They still have quality all around the pitch.
Okay.
And Paraguay, for example, like they were out of qualifying places, yeah. And let me find the record real quick because they had an incredible record.
And who are some of the players you think for Paraguay to look out for? Like, who do you think some of their better players that you're like, all right, they're ones to look out for Paraguay? Go on.
In my opinion, their whole defense in Alderete. Honestly, because Alderete is well, he's coming off of a good season, and this is gonna, like, you have to take into account that maybe certain players that might not play well from friendlies and all that, but when they have a season in their club, yeah, and then they play well, they're gonna want to show that on the big level how they've been playing well, and I think Alderete is gonna be the guy to do that. And Gustavo Alfonso is a very defensive manager. Remember Colombia, Costa Rica, we beat them 3-0, yeah? Even though we beat them 3-0, we were on our best form ever. Costa Rica were very, very hard to break down. Very hard. And Gustavo Alfonso brought that defensive rigidity to Paraguay, which was their problem. They were always conceding goals. They're literally shaky at the back. And exactly, yes, it was Jamie said that they're playing 5-3-2. They got a 5 back.
Yeah,
exactly. So I think, because me knowing as a guy who had Poch as his manager for a whole year, God bless me, I don't know how I've survived that. Pochettino doesn't know how to break down a low block. Man drew 2-2 to Burnley.
What's
Vincent Kompany?
So who have you got in regards to this group? What's your 1, 2, and 3, and 4 in this group? Big up Jazz as well.
I think Paraguay's topping.
So you got Paraguay topping, and who you got second?
I got Turkey.
Third?
USA. I do think USA go through, sadly, because I want to hate watch Pochettino. I'm on that hate watch, yo.
It's great talking to you about it, because you can give us an insight to the South American teams that I have no idea, and I know most people don't, because you're watching much more closely than we are. Copa Americas, qualifiers, friendlies, etc. Because obviously these are your ops as well, so you are paying attention to what's going on. What are you saying?
Exactly, and like, yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'm good. What are you guys saying?
Every time, man. We just talk about Paraguay versus US. That's all.
Okay. This is that next game.
Mario said, yeah, you got Paraguay top in the group. So you got Paraguay winning tomorrow then?
Yeah, I got them winning tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, first.
Like,
big statement if they top that group.
Big statement. I think that the thing is, I think that they're gonna have that 2014 World Cup that we had. We went through the same thing, like 12 years absence, star player injured. I feel like that injury, to be fair, for us, I feel like it got us more up. Like I feel like we could have been a bit more safe with Falcao. That got us up more up and with the energy. That I think will happen with Paraguay as well. In a friendly, even though it was like Guatemala or Nicaragua, I forgot who, they beat them 4-0 in a friendly. You see their pyro, the thing that they did with the stadium, crazy. And I know this is nothing tactical. I get it, guys. Yeah? Understand me. I know this is not tactical. I'm no tactical. Yeah, I'm a kid. I'm still in school. I got more priorities than looking at fucking tactics. Yeah, but I know football. And in football, in a World Cup, what matters more is passion. Trust me.
Yeah, it's great. That's why it's great, because you can give us the South American side of things, like I said, in regards to Paraguay and others. Because you've been consistent with this from before the tournament when you spoke about you reckon South American teams. You can see South American teams doing better than people expect. Not so much your Brazil and Argentinas, but your Paraguays and Ecuadors and etc. etc. So now I get it, and you got them winning tomorrow. That's fair. We're gonna find out. There will be a watch along for that as well, people. We'll be doing a watch along for that USA Paraguay game, even though it is 2 a.m. Don't worry about it. We'll start at 8 a.m. Go on.
Listen to this Paraguay run since 6th of September 2024. Right? And remember, disclaimer, guys, in South American qualifiers, an away draw is basically a win. All right. So they drew 0-0 to Uruguay away. They beat Brazil at home, second game of the manager. Yeah. Then they went on and beat Venezuela. Venezuela in good form, by the way, just off a good Copa America. They beat Argentina. So that's 4 consecutive amazing results. They drew 2-2 to Bolivia at Bolivia, by the way, where no team is going to win at all.
Yeah, because of the sea level. Yeah.
Exactly. They beat Paraguay. They beat Chile 1-0, which is Chile were shit, so that's not impressive. They drew 2-2 to us at Barranquilla. So from what I've said now, since 6th of September to the 5th of June, they've not lost a single game. They beat Uruguay 2-0, and they lost to Brazil only 1-0 away at Brazil. And Ecuador they drew to, and they beat Peru away as well. So they only lost once since the 6th of September of 2024. Once. Not counting friendlies. I'm talking about in qualifiers.
Yeah, that's impressive. Because your qualifying is grueling still. Yeah.
It's cruel is being generous. Yeah,
it's grueling. Nah, it makes sense. Totally makes sense what you're saying.
So,
it's gonna be interesting. So I'm looking forward to it still to see how Paraguay do.
Another team that people are really underestimating is Ecuador. Ecuador, I don't know why there's no talk at all about Ecuador.
I look at it like in regards to them from a defensive standpoint on paper. Go on, Jess. Go on.
Ecuador, I think a lot of people actually give them credit because, like, I've seen a lot of people putting them like second in it, which I think is fair. I would say they could finish first as well in the group because we don't know how Ivory Coast is going to go and perform coming into this tournament. But to fair, I don't think I've seen that many people underestimate them, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I had them top in their group.
Ecuador, that's what their objective should be.
I think I did. I think I had them, and then did I have Germany second or third?
You had Germany second because I said Ivory Coast first, Ecuador second, and Germany first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the thing is?
Go on, Byron.
Most South American teams are like the loud majority of our fans are casuals, yeah, and most of these fans, they're the loud majority that get heard, and most of them say like, don't worry, just do a good World Cup, get to the next round, and that's it. But certain fans, like for example, it's the biggest problem is in Colombia. That's why I'm putting so much of a standard to Colombia, because if we don't build on this golden generation, we're finished. We have to build on this. It's our only chance. Later, I don't see nothing. I don't see no talent. Yeah. So Ecuador as well, this is their golden generation. This is their best ever team, talent-wise.
I agree with that.
So Ecuador, what I think their fans should be looking for is they should get to the quarterfinals. They should get to the next level. Like they've only got to the round of 16. Yeah, that's their biggest ever tournament. They
Yeah.
should get to the quarterfinals. Hey, look at this. We did our new achievement, new best place. Let's build on this. Ecuador might be hosting Copa America. Let's use that as a advantage to build our legacy. We've never won a trophy. That's what Ecuador should be thinking, yeah. But the problem is, as I said, the casual fans. They won't push them because Ecuador is a small nation. But what frustrates us most is specifically Colombia, Ecuador, and Chile was before, but now they've built them.
Hmm.
But Colombia and Ecuador, we don't build on it. We don't get to the next level. Yeah. So this is our, like, for the actual fans that care and actually look at stuff and say, yo, I need my team to get to the next level. I don't want to be boring all the time. I don't want to be the always in the conversation for who's the fourth biggest. I want to be in the conversation for who's the second biggest. How about that? I want to do that. That's my standard. I'm a Chelsea fan, yo.
Yeah,
So like, I bring that to Colombia. I get that
Mm.
we're a small nation, and if we don't win the World Cup, I'm not gonna be mad. Obviously, but like, I want to see at least semifinals because we've got quarterfinals as well.
Mhm.
If we get to semifinals, go win Copa America. If you don't win Copa America, failure. I'm getting mad.
That's fair. And yeah, Jamie, I see you talking about Hincapié being out, but they've got Pacho and Estepinian, and they have Caicedo in front of them.
In the
So,
midfield.
yeah, defensively, I think they'll be fine. What they offer going the other way. And tournaments, we've seen this, man. Pragmatism helps in these international tournaments. When you can keep teams out and be defensively, all you need is a moment going forward, even if you don't have the best attack. And again, limited knowledge about
Oh, if
Ecuador.
I'm not mistaken, what's his name? What's his name again? Barry is Ordonez. Ordonez. He's Ecuadorian as well, right?
Ordonez.
He's
this-
Ecuadorian, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a center back.
Centre back, yeah.
Yes. Joel
Yeah,
Ordon. Yeah, he's center. Yeah, 22 years
Joel
old.
Ordonez. Let me just see that.
Yeah,
They're gonna
plays
be-
for Club Brugge.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fine.
he's Ecuadorian. Yeah.
He's a very talented centre back as well. Like I've seen
Oh, he's
Tottenham been
good as
linked to
well.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, I watch Club Brugge a lot, and he's a really
Hmm.
good young centre back as well. So I don't know what's going on there in Ecuador, but they've been getting hella young players. Like, you know what it is, and obviously, what's it called? Barry would probably know about the academy. Independent Develop.
The what?
Independent.
Independiente de Valle. Sí.
Yeah, sorry for the pronunciation. Obviously, I can't pronounce it properly, but
Yeah,
obviously that academy has been producing like a lot of players. Like even one of the youth players just recently transferred to Dortmund. I think it's like Jefferson Lerma, one of the youth talents again. So they've been producing some really good players over the last 3 years.
Yes.
So
Caicedo came
Yeah.
from Independiente del Valle.
Yeah.
As well.
so that
Yeah.
let's see. So they have
He's
so they've been producing some players on there. So they should be fine even with Hincap here, like because Adonis is a really good centre back as well. Like
They got
young, but
Pacho highly as well, man. I think Pacho was quality.
Pacho
He is
Pacho as the
exceptional.
leader of the buck. As the leader of the buck. Come on.
Yeah.
We're also forgetting about Gonzalo Plata. He's not known in Europe because he plays in South America,
Yeah.
but Gonzalo Plata is incredible.
Attacker, right? He's an attacker, right?
Yeah, he's an attacker. I don't know if he moved from Flamengo now, but he plays for Flamengo.
Yeah. Kevin Rodriguez is well from USG. I remember
Yeah, he's
watching him like last
He's
year.
not Flamengo, yeah. Who was that?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
And Kevin Rodriguez, because he plays at USG. Because I remember watching him with Promise David, who plays for Canada. Like
Okay.
both of them play strikers. So they got players, bro. They got players. Like even the lesser known, the quote unquote lesser known players are still decent players.
And yeah,
I'm not too familiar with the goal. I'm not too familiar with the goalkeeper situation, but all around not bad to be honest.
and to Timu, yes, Kendry Paez is there. And Barrio, what style of play is Paraguay manager playing? Are they a little bit more pragmatic?
Yeah, I just responded to him in the chat. Yeah, they play at a very defensive, rigid style.
Okay.
And by the way, this guy Akindele in the chat, bring up his comment.
I was going to ignore that, but first, 1 second. First,
Yeah.
floor's yours. I was going to.
Hey, listen, Listen, it's fine because I like to debate my stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think I'm talking about my ass, it's fine. But if you think Ecuador getting group stage, round of 16, and group stage, and not qualifying, and then group stage again is a lot of progress in 20 years, do your thing. Do your thing.
Maybe
There's a
talking
difference
about
between progress and growing a lot in the past 20 years. Yeah. I don't see no incline. Yeah. I see constant. You learn this in physics in schools. Yeah. I see a constant level. They haven't gotten past to where they have. And from their peak, they've declined. Yes, they have grown a lot in the past 20 years. Two things can be true. I have said as well, this is their best ever team, quality-wise. But as a team, as a nation, I'm saying that they have to grow the standard even more. Because the quality of Ecuador and Colombia, it's all there to see. But if you don't do it on the pitch, that quality will be forgotten forever. Shoo. It's going to be there in the corner. No one's going to care about it. For example, 2001 Copa America. We won it. 0 goals conceded. We didn't qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, that's mad, that yo. That's mad to win cup, but that's like Italy
with our
winning the
best
Euros
ever
and
goalkeeper.
World Cup.
Imagine. So like, it's just that you have to build on stuff. That's what makes you a bigger nation. Just because that's what frustrates me. Just because people think that we're a small nation means that we don't get angry as much of how we're underperforming. People think that a relegating team is for example, Wolves. They're gonna think Wolves fans. Why are they complaining? They already know this shit. No, if you're a fan of it, you're gonna complain about the problems and you're gonna want your team to do better. That's what Colombia is for me. I don't want to be always in the conversation. As I said, I'm gonna repeat. I don't want to be always in the conversation of qualifying for a World Cup is a celebration. I want that to be normality. For the stature of Colombia as a people, as a population, as a community, as a culture, as a society, everything, just not even football, as in real life, it's poor what we've done in football. Poor.
First.
So basically, we have to grow a standard to where we can show what we actually are. Because now what we're doing is a facade. There's your answer, mate.
Fair. Yeah, you know what? First. Hey, Prime, what you saying, man? You good?
Yes, I'm good. Yeah.
Blessings, man. It's been a minute, man. I hope you're blessed. Hope you're good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just tired.
All right, man. I hear it. Yeah, let's stay with the World Cup. Prime, what you saying? Who you got winning the competition?
I don't really know. I want Senegal to win it, but I'll be real. I don't really know who's going to win the World Cup. I think realistically, it's going to be between probably Spain, Argentina, France. Unfortunately, I look at England. It's funny because England fans got gassed when Tuchel got appointed, and I've noticed in the last few weeks everyone's starting to see the reality of their squad. That's not good. Which I'll be real, the squad Tuchel picked, barring like a few players, I actually think it's a good squad in terms of what Tuchel wants to do. However, like I keep saying, England players on the big stage are not good enough. They're not good. Because I've seen Tuchel at Chelsea. He took us to all those finals. We lost half of them because our players just weren't good enough. So I see the same thing with England. If England play a final up against a Brazil, a France, Argentina, Spain, they're going to lose. They're going to lose.
Or Colombia.
So, yeah, I can't speak on Colombia. But yeah, they're going to lose. So yeah, is what it is. Brazil also, I don't know. I'll be real. Brazil's ass, and
hey, your Prime, just tell them.
Listen, I get it, Neymar, but this hope of
That's
Neymar.
It's a potential quarterfinal matchup. That actually, Brazil England. Go on, carry on. If they both win their group, they could be. Nah, it's like when you do the bracket. Like when I did my bracket, that's who was in the quarterfinal. Was those two. But go on, carry on.
Who did you have? Who did you have winning that?
You know what? I went with England. You
know. Yeah. Okay, I hear that. My thing.
Go on.
My thing with Brazil is, I don't think
France-
I don't think they're
Scotland.
good. And also, like the hope of like Neymar magically staying fit for the month is like I don't know. I just think the hope will be on Neymar to do something. He won't be fit enough to do something, and they're gonna get knocked out. Also, Jez, I'm assuming you know about this. This thing of with the World Cup and the Euros, the nations that win it, they're the nations that win the World Cup and the Euros tend to have a manager from that nation.
Yeah, like what's it called?
Yeah.
It's
been the whole
teams. Yeah, like there hasn't been a manager from a foreign country that won the World Cup for
Or
the country.
Which
I
is
don't know
why
if-
I'm looking at it like
Yeah,
well, maybe not. Maybe the Euros has been a few outliers.
I
But
can't
definitely
say
for the World Cup.
about the US.
Definitely for the World
Yeah.
Cup, I know, and that's why I'm looking at it like
Nah, I think you're right. I don't think there ever
Yeah.
has been. I think you're right.
yeah. That's why I'm looking at it and thinking, yeah. Listen, I love Tuchel, but I don't know what Tuchel's gonna like. I just look at England that you've been in, as bad as Southgate is, you've been in situations on a big stage and you've not turned up against Croatia, Spain, Italy. Why do I think with Tuchel where it's gonna change? Because it's still reliant on Harry Kane turning up. As great as the season Harry Kane has had, and people are saying he could potentially win the Ballon d'Or. People were saying not 2 tournaments ago. We were saying at the Euros that Kane should not play for England again because of how
After that,
how he plays and how he goes missing. You know, Rashford is more than likely going to be starting left wing, and people are saying that he's not good. Saka's been awful this past season, and we know what Saka's like on the big stages. He goes missing. We're going to
the
be
thing
honest.
is, Saka might not even be starting because he's not even fit yet.
Oh, so
I mean,
Madueke, awesome. That's brilliant.
Madueke.
Run the ball out of play. Like, I just don't like this thing of, oh, England will win it now. I don't think so, because I just look at the other. It's like the same with the golden generation England had. As great as you guys were, you're just better teams. Sometimes you can be good and just have a better team ahead of you. It happens. So unfortunately, I just think that's what it's gonna be. I don't want Argentina to retain the World Cup, but I also don't want France to win it either. But it looks like it'll be one of them or Spain.
Okay, we go with Senegal, man. We go with Senegal.
How come what?
You don't want Argentina or France to win the World Cup? Just asking our intro.
Chaos. I can't have Messi having back-to-back World Cups, and I can't have Mbappe having another World Cup. So
Go ahead. Makes sense.
yeah,
That makes sense.
I need, yeah. And as much as I would like Ronaldo to potentially win it, like Portugal's ass. I saw it
Speaking of
firsthand against Ireland. They're ass.
Speaking of Portugal, 2 nations you think will overachieve in the tournament? So do better than general consensus. Doesn't mean win it. We'll just do better than most people think.
Most people, Senegal and most people. Do people have much expectations of Ecuador? I don't know. I think Ecuador
go down as overachiever. If you on the other side,
I think
other people have picked
Ecuador
Ecuador.
could do
In the
well.
general
But-
aspect, yes.
Yeah, but
No
then
one's saying
again,
anything.
like Ecuador, like around the 16, is that overachieving?
No. Well, for general people, you have to say something.
Yes, yeah, because I think
Yeah.
there's many people who might not have them in their top 2 in their group, and then
Yeah.
definitely not round of 16. So I think Ecuador. Other people have picked Ecuador, by the way. Just
Yes, I think like Ecuador. I think Mexico, Scotland. Like I know they don't have like flashy players, but just the way they're all unified. Like I think around a 16 is possible. So yeah, I'm looking at those. So a team that I think will stink is Holland. I don't rate them. I
That
think
one of
they're
your underachievers.
Yeah, I think they're gonna stink. I think
Okay.
they're gonna stink it out. And
Netherlands.
yeah, I would love England to not make it out of the group, but unfortunately, that's not gonna happen.
Use your over underachiever. So you got Senegal, Ecuador overachievers. Use your underachiever.
I said Holland.
Mhm.
Does the US even count?
Nah,
Like,
I
do
wouldn't say
do
so.
people
Yeah.
expect
Nah.
anything of the US, or is it because they're
No.
host nations that they have to?
Yeah, they wouldn't.
I
Like,
can like they're more expecting them to fail. They're
yeah.
just waiting as a lion, just waiting
I
to
think
Yeah.
pounce. Just they're
I
seeing
think if
them.
they make it to the round of 16, I think that because when I did it, I think I had them making the round of 16. That's them overachieving. There isn't much expected from them. Let's be honest.
A lot of people have Norway as dark horses, and to be fair, I kind of have them as that too.
Oh,
But
fuck it. Let's do the bracket. 1 second. Let's find out. Hold up.
We go run it again.
You done one prime.
I did one on Don C's channel last night. Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll run another. Shout out to Don C every single time. All right, fuck it. Let's run it. Let's find out because then we'll know where you have teams and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go. This shit.
Also, I watched the opening game, Mexico versus South Africa. South Africa sting. The fact that they topped the group against Nigeria is awful. They sting.
But you know what it is though. But you know what it is because I talked about it on stream, bro. Because I had the conversation, and I was saying at the time though, you can't sit there and say that these are the two teams that look the same way. Like I do think that generally was actually performing a lot better during the qualifiers, and obviously partly.
No, you're right.
Partly obviously Nigeria. Partly obviously it helped that Nigeria in qualifiers really perform, but when we just talk about from performances to performances, even the AFCON performances, they're massively underachieved in the AFCON, right?
Yeah.
And then this one, I think you can even say that they looked worse so far. Me personally, I did say this on stream. I don't know how I feel about the back three. I think them playing the back three
puts too much pressure on them, yeah. Because I didn't think they'd set up in a back three.
They never play in the back three.
They
play
don't.
back four. So for me, I
if
think
you're doing that, if you're setting up in a back three against Mexico, that's
That's the thing. I think they're just overforward. I need to see them another game. If they're gonna look like this next game, then I can make more of a judgment. But
I had South Africa getting out of the group. I thought they'd get like worst case scenario a point in each game, which is 3 points.
I mean, technically, they can still make it off the group because of how terrible South Korea is. South Korea is worse than them.
South Korea is awful.
They're terrible. Go speak to Warrior J. Like, because I follow Asian football, they are terrible. Like, they're generally bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally some score a goal or we fucked.
But Czech Republic aren't good either. The Ireland played against them in the playoff semi-final. They're not good.
That's the thing. So even though yes, they look bad, at least they played against the host nation, and they played against the best team in the group, in my opinion. So let's see how they look in the second game. If they look bad in the second game, I think then we can have the conversation. If they're not gonna make it, but let's see. The good thing is, like I said, the good thing is they got the best game, or they got probably the hardest game out of the way already.
Also, I've been getting messages from people. What did Steve say? People are saying that
he did before we get back to this. Yes, he did the looting thing, man. He did the looting thing, but on the international scale. That's what he did. So just to clarify, when we did the bracket, I'll tell you now, I've got it written down. So this is all around the 32 games. He has Congo beating England, he has Japan beating Brazil, and he has Belgium beating France.
In one round.
Yes, in one round, yes.
Congo beating England, no. Japan beating Brazil.
That's believable. That's believable.
Okay, that's believable. And Belgium beating France, no. No.
I think the problem.
That's what it was. Someone the timestamp in the video prime, clip it up. I need to chat to him.
I think the problem about the conversation, not necessarily even upsets, it's more so the fact that he tried to argue that these games aren't big upsets. Well, to a degree, I understood what he said, but just because you don't rate these teams doesn't mean that these teams are still big nations. It's still a big upset regardless. even if you
Oh
don't make it.
yeah. Just because the
It's
nation, like
Germany.
Brazil getting
Yeah.
knocked out early, regardless of their quality, is still bad.
But
Yeah.
It's like Germany it's like Germany when we didn't make it over the group in the last World Cup. I didn't rate the Germany team whatsoever, but it's still
It's
a very
embarrassing.
big upset
Yeah.
regardless.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So yeah, if you find it, you'll see the clips all up on. Well, not the clips on it. Someone
England
put
would
that.
be.
Was it Manchester in the
It's
chat?
not even like because in the bracket I did, I had Senegal
Go on.
facing England, and
Let's
like
see the
Senegal
score.
beating England would be maybe somewhat realistic, but not like Congo. Yeah, Steve's crazy.
Yeah, it is. So what you saying? Mexico, Czech Republic, South Korea, South Africa.
Mexico top, South Africa second, Korea third.
Cool. Switzerland, Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, Group B.
Oh. Yeah, in that order.
Okay. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland.
Scotland third.
Cool. Group D, United States, Turkey, Paraguay, Australia.
Paraguay fourth.
Yeah. Like that.
Turkey top. Yeah.
Group E, Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Curacao.
Yeah. I'd say that's the same.
Okay.
That's a good order. I'd say that.
Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia, Group F.
Holland bottom. Yeah, that's fine.
Japan, Sweden, Tunisia, Netherlands. Okay. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, New Zealand, Iran.
Yeah, that's fine.
Group H, Spain, Uruguay, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Cape Verde. Yeah, that's fine.
Group I, France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq.
Yeah, that's fine.
Group J, Argentina, Austria, Algeria, Jordan.
Algeria second.
You got Jordan bottom of the group, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold that, Hassam. Group K, Colombia, Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan.
Yeah, Barrio, look away. Portugal top. Actually, no, not top. Because they do stink. They do stink.
So who you got?
They do
Top
stink.
DR Congo. Who you got?
Not gonna lie, they all stink. No,
You're
yeah,
a dunce.
you know what? Colombia top because I Portugal and DR Congo both stink.
Hey, Brian, just tell them how you really feel.
Okay.
Baila hype, man. Come on,
Group
tell
L,
them.
England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama.
See, last time I said something positive about Ghana, Jez didn't like it. So, cool.
Yo, fuck Jez. Just say what you want to say.
But
Ghana top.
Hey, Brian, all saying, if you say something positive, I dare you, man.
Nah, I don't trust Ghana to top the group against England. I'll keep it that way. Yeah.
All right, so England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. All right. You got to select 8 out of the 12. South Korea, Australia, Austria, Norway, Tunisia, Scotland, Ivory Coast, Ghana, DR Congo, Bosnia, Cape Verde, New Zealand. You got to select 6. No, 8, sorry.
Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Norway.
Wait. Cape Verde, Ivory Coast. You said Norway, right?
Yeah.
Norway.
Scotland for...
1 second. Let me deselect because some of these were selected. Hold on 1 second. Right, that's 0.
Yo,
So you said Cape Verde. You said Norway, right? Scotland.
Yeah, Ivory Coast, Scotland.
Ivory Coast. So that's 4. You got 4 more.
Bosnia, Austria.
2 more.
Jez, can you beat England for me? Can you beat England? No.
I'll be honest, the goal difference that they're gonna put against us, they're gonna make it impossible for us.
Sure,
They're gonna
sure.
make it impossible.
You're the big. You're meant to be the big nation in Africa, bro. Show us who you are.
Bro, you do know that you do know in the FIFA rankings we're the
They can
worst
be, they can beat Panama though. Well, go on.
Nah, we don't. No, we
Nah,
don't.
yeah, you're beating Panama. Yeah, Ghana. You're beating Panama, bro. Come on.
I don't think we beat one of them, you know.
Ghana, right? One more. You
Uh,
got South Korea, Australia, DR Congo, New Zealand. It's one of those four.
None of them are. Let me stick with Africa. DR Congo.
All right, first group stage finished.
Fam, before you ask, Lord, fam, can I ask you a quick question? Are you with this whole waving flag mentality, like, yo, we support all African teams and shit?
This guy's
I'm-
such a kid.
No, I do want African nations to do well. However, I want Senegal to win it. So
Yeah, all I'm saying is because today I already had hate watch number 1 in it, so I'm just waiting for the next one.
oh yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, what's this hatred for South Africa, yo?
No, this I'm talking about every
No,
African country.
you don't.
Yeah, they
you
just don't.
don't.
African team thing.
Oh yeah, real Africans. We all hate watch each other for one, and two.
Yeah, but so Africa is different.
With South Africa, it's like political. So
Yeah, so,
but yeah, Germany, Bosnia. Yeah, surely Germany beat them.
you sure? You didn't sound confident. Do you want to go Bosnia?
I think if you ask me, I think if you play Bosnia, I think we beat them.
Nah, Prime
Yeah.
didn't sound confident. You saying
No,
you sure, Prime?
I don't. This Edin Dzeko fairy tale. I don't know if it's enough to beat Germany.
Nah,
So, yeah,
cool. I'm just
Germany.
making Sure. You sure?
My,
Alright,
my
cool.
thing is here. I think in my bracket, this scenario doesn't even happen because I think I had us third.
France,
France,
Scotland. Yeah, this is
You
gonna
never
be.
know
It's
with
gonna
these
be.
fucking athletes.
It's gonna be a great fight from Scotland, but it doesn't matter. Cherokee and Elise is gonna do magic. France go through.
Just making sure. You never know with you. South Africa, Canada. Jesus Christ.
They're both ass. They're both ass.
That's so bad. So bad.
Scotland. They're both bad.
So you saying South Africa or Canada?
I don't even because South Africa are used to playing in extra time. I've seen them in the last two AFCONs. They've like played knockout rounds in extra time, so they're used to going the distance. But it's out. Get Canada.
You going Canada, yeah? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Japan,
Yeah.
Morocco.
Japan.
Both-
Morocco's so overrated.
Alright.
I'm going Japan.
Portugal,
Also,
Kuwait.
what's it called? Also, Ella Zuli got injured as well. The best counter.
Yeah.
Oh shit, big up Catch. You know, make sure you subscribe to the Catch Up as well. Big up Catch. Big up SB.
Big up,
Catch,
big
Catch,
up.
Gang. Portugal, Croatia. What you saying?
Portugal,
Spain, Algeria.
Spain.
Oh, you know. I don't know about Portugal, you know. that
You
one.
know way.
But Jez, the thing is, this Croatia team, they're all like in their 60s now. They can't keep doing this. They
Nah, but the
cannot
thing is,
keep doing
nah,
You
this.
tell me that it's
No,
an ocean over there. Is that what you're saying?
No,
It's an ocean.
but the thing is here, 40 years in Croatian age is like 20.
Nah, bro, they can't keep. What you're saying? A midfield of Modric, Kovacic, and Rakitic. They're all in their 60s. They can't keep doing this.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they can. They can still
Against
keep the ball.
Vitinha
Okay,
and
okay, fine,
João
okay.
Neves, bro.
Okay, now let me ask
Oh
you a
yeah,
question.
yeah. I don't think they beat Portugal. Like, let me just
No,
clarify.
but fine. Okay, then what if I say they're playing 10 Ronaldo? So Ronaldo are gonna be up top.
Okay, yeah. Okay, true. But Ronaldo eventually will have to come off. So yeah.
Oh Lord.
From Carlo Ramos though. You know what? It's your prediction, but I'm just asking.
No, Norway.
Belgium, Austria.
Don't get to just go Ronaldo all the time. That could be a good game, you know.
What, Belgium, Austria?
Yeah.
Is
It could be-
what's his name still in charge?
Yeah, Ragnick's still in charge.
Yeah, Ragnick's still in
Still in charge.
Yeah.
Still in charge, yes.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, for the story, Ragnick. Let's go.
Oh,
Austria.
Lord. Brazil, Sweden.
Yeah, Brazil. Yeah,
Oh,
Brazil. will win.
Ecuador, Senegal. Jeez.
I need that as a final. And Brazil and Sweden. That crowd.
Ecuador, Senegal.
Yeah,
Mamadou Sarr versus Caicedo. Yeah, Senegal have to go through, man.
Senegal, okay.
Hey, we saying
Mexico, Cape Verde.
For the agenda, Cape Verde.
England, DR Congo.
England. I'm not like Steve. England.
Yo, Pam, can I ask you a question? When was the last time a DR Congo attacker scored a
You gotta
goal?
do your thing 1 second. Yo, Catch, I got you 1 second. Let me do this.
When's the last time? What?
When was the last time a DR Congo attacker scored a goal? I genuinely can't tell you.
No idea. Did they score against? Did they score against Nigeria in the playoff? I don't even know.
I don't
That game was
think
0-0 and went into pen. No, that's
No,
They're
it
bro.
went penalties.
their ass.
Well,
And
it's
this, you know what's
literally-
crazy? They didn't even take Balassi for vibes either. I would have taken Balassi
Uh,
just for vibes.
and also, because I know people look at names here, but Christopher Congo, he ain't really it like that. I don't see Mr. like dominating the DR Congo every time when he's on the pitch. Hell no. Nah, not convinced with DR Congo at all.
The fact that Nigeria let South Africa and Congo get to this World Cup is disgraceful. it's so I'm so annoyed. It's so disgraceful.
Pick up everyone tapped in as well, man. You lot continue to run up the likes, man. Hit the subscribe button as well. Germany, France.
This is where we go.
For
This is where we
France.
go.
Wait, did we do?
France.
Oh no, wait, hold up. There's more. I keep forgetting that. Sorry, Argentina, Uruguay. Round of 32.
The Battle of Racismo. Argentina.
United States, Egypt.
Hey, don't ask them to quote about Son.
You know what? I need one more day from Salah. Egypt. One more day.
Man, you say the Middle Eastern country, man.
Switzerland, Ivory Coast.
Middle East. Ivory Coast.
Colombia, Ghana.
Yeah.
Jesus, what a matchup.
Yo, serious, man. Barrio versus Jazz.
Hey, food. It's
Bro,
food.
like depending on the situation, it might be German by the time.
Oh yeah, you might be Germany. Yeah, you might switch passports. I hear it.
Yeah, man. You know, Jez might be Swedish. Who knows? Colombia.
Yo, who was the one who said Ghana's gonna beat Colombia? Was it Corey? Fucking dunce.
Was it Corey? Yeah, it's probably Corey.
It was.
It's Germany, France. What are you saying?
Yeah, France.
Canada, Japan is around the 16 game. Mad thing. Canada, Japan.
Japan.
Oh, this is the Mickey Mouse Invention World Cup, man.
Portugal, Spain.
Yeah, Spain, unfortunately.
Norway, Austria.
Oh, you know what? That might be a game, you know.
Norway.
Alaba and Danso as centre back pairing was Haaland.
That's
Senegal.
Brazil.
He's gonna see. Well, man, this is what he's gonna see.
You know what? This is where we start showing the African heritage. Senegal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too much Africans in this stage of the tournament.
Maybe the England players can get distracted by the Cape Verdean women. I don't know. but England, unfortunately.
All right. You didn't lose all sense. Argentina, Egypt.
Argentina.
Ivory Coast, Colombia. Colombia just running the African gauntlet. First Ghana and Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Colombia. Colombia.
Okay, so your quarterfinals: France, Japan,
France,
Jesus.
Spain, Norway.
This blue lock, man. It's been real.
Spain,
Senegal, England,
Senegal. The
Argentina, Colombia.
The racism will start when they leave.
Senegal, England. Argentina,
Argentina.
Colombia. Argentina being Colombia. Okay, so your semifinals of France, Spain, Senegal, Argentina.
France, Senegal.
No good.
France, Senegal final. Okay,
Yeah.
who you got?
Well, Well, there's an all African.
We're doing this.
Yeah, that is
We're doing this for
all
Africa, bro. We're doing this for the continent.
Well,
Senegal.
in the USA as well. Yeah, they gotta move their game to Mexico.
Yeah, man.
Senegal winning the world. All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. Hey, you gotta do the content. No way we're doing more predictions flawless after what Steve did last time. Everyone just holding Steve to what he did. That was crazy work, yo. Everybody mentioning it. People joined afterwards and was like, "Oh, was Steve on his looting shit again?" Like,
Wait, who did Steve have winning?
Argentina.
no, yeah, Argentina.
It's even
yeah.
worse.
Okay,
Here we go. I'll tell you
so
now. Yeah, he had Argentina winning it. Overachievers, he had Ivory Coast and Senegal. Underachievers, he had Uruguay and France.
wait, so you said he had Congo beating England,
Yes.
Belgium beating France,
Belgium beating France.
and then Japan beating Brazil.
Brazil. Yeah. Go clip that up and then we'll put that out tomorrow. 100%.
What were
I did
the
chat to you about that anyway. Go on.
what were the actually I'll watch it myself. I want to know what the brackets after that were.
Yeah, everyone did their bracket there. I did mine separate on a solo stream afterwards, but everyone did their. Barrio did one, Jez did one, Steve, Tori, Vikran, yourself has just done one now. Whoever else was there on the stream pretty much
And
did
Steve
one.
was the only one that said
Fats was fun. Fats was a good one.
what did Fats say? Go on,
Fats
what did
had
he
some
say?
crazy. I think he had, was it Iran? He had Iran or Iraq, like in the quarterfinal.
Well, Iran was the US same.
You know,
Man,
hey,
he's
hey, you
just
know
during
what?
a war, isn't it?
You know what? Fats
It's Fats. You probably don't even know
has
about it.
Fats Loki has some sleeper takes. He said United would finish third at the start of the season.
All right, let me kill that dead. Fats has England winning the tournament.
Okay, yeah, well, we know why though. We know why.
And his overachievers are England and Japan. His
He's
underachievers.
never. Fats has not watched a
Here we
Japan
go.
game in his life.
His underachievers were Portugal and Brazil. I agree with one of them. Portugal.
What's underachieving for Brazil? Because nobody rates Brazil.
Wait,
And in general, because I think anything before the quarterfinal, I would say.
Yeah,
I think if
don't
they
know.
go out round the 22 or round the 16, I think I would say so.
Because they have Ancelotti and Neymar's in the squad, people have hope that Brazil can potentially win it.
Nah, see, Prime, you see me? This is where I disagree with these people, man. People get all of you fucking feelings, man.
Why? So do
These
I.
names-
People have
these
hope,
Neymar
bro.
I have to speak about this, man.
People
have to
are
speak
gonna
about
want Ancelotti's head on a stick when Neymar hasn't started the first game.
Is he even fit and available?
Nah,
for the first
he's
game?
injured. He's injured.
Allegedly.
But what's it called? I have to speak about it, man. You Neymar sexuals, man. It's okay, bro. It's okay. The guy's not gonna go win a World Cup. He's not gonna win anything with Brazil. It's okay. It's okay. He's not gonna go out there and do a muscle, man. It's okay.
Don't
It's
do
cool.
that, man.
It's cool.
The way people love Neymar is the same way they talk about Griezmann. You can't do that, fam. I'm telling you.
I'm saying, Neymar.
It's the
oh,
same
we're
way
gonna
people
start this
talk
Griezmann
about-
shit all over again.
Bro, it's the same way people.
conversation, Barrio, man. Same conversation. It's
The way
same
you guys
thing,
have a
man.
point. I agree with Griezmann. You had a very good point.
I'm tired. I'm
Like, hey, you know what's funny? What's funny about the Griezmann thing is, like, Flawless's stuff aside, he's not actually wrong because I remember Griezmann's peak in the like late 2010s. I remember the way people talk about Griezmann, the way he was viewed,
Yes.
the way he played. The fact that he doesn't have a league title is embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Doesn't
Yes,
have a
it
league
is.
You know
title.
what it's crazy
No
about is the
Champions
way,
League.
the way it annoys people so much is what makes me laugh. I don't get why people get so bothered because it isn't
No, but because
Atletico
people
Madrid
love
fans
Griezmann.
or Frank. And because he's left-footed and Griezmann and because he's called Griezmann.
He's
And
French.
French.
No,
You
but
see,
not even
Flawless-
that. No, this guy was like, on FIFA and everything. Like culturally, like the guy's massive. So that's
Yes.
a big impact.
I can like he was massive because I talked to this with Steve as well. What the thing is, who you're talking to, Flawless, you have to see their age demographic. It's my age, basically.
Yeah,
When we're kids, things seem more magical in football. We have to admit it.
I'll be honest.
When we were young in Euro 2016, we were in school talking about, you seen Griezmann's goal against Germany. You seen Griezmann in the home. That's right.
I'll be honest.
Hey,
I'll be
Mario,
honest.
it's the same way people talk about Marco Reus.
Yes.
I was literally
Yes.
about to
It's
say.
in that same
I was lit- I
era.
was- I was literally about to say this here, and obviously, you guys know how to support Dortmund. But bro, the guy is just he is the French version of Royce with a World Cup. That's what he is. Okay. But no,
I love it, yo. This shit is great.
On all I'm saying, bro. I hated this. I'll be honest, Chuck. Hate me if you want me. I hated this dude since he started doing the hotline bling.
Wait, Royce has a World Cup.
No, he's talking about.
I'm talking about.
This shit as well.
Yeah,
but that's the thing, right? That's the thing, because we have like in the era that we're in, we can see everything about Griezmann, so we can
hold on a second.
we can like heavily scrutinize him. But if we were looking at Griezmann from like 20, 30, 40 years ago, the way like our dads or granddad generation speak about certain footballers, Griezmann would be viewed as an all-time great. He would.
Bro,
just because of that World Cup, he would.
There's
people
something that
don't rate him in that. Like, because even Kwasi says, "Oh, your Griezmann agenda is nasty." I don't have a Griezmann agenda. I just think the conversation, the conversation surrounding him, just makes me laugh. I didn't realize it. We're going just.
Just the funny part is, you guys can't take the truth. Is literally factual. Ain't nobody lying or anything. This is just ain't nobody brought up a lie. This is the funniest part. But anyways,
no, but it's true. It's the same way people like you'll like Chelsea fans, like they won't allow any sort of like disrespect or whatever towards like Hazard. It's like in the same way. People won't allow anything towards disrespectful towards Neymar.
But can I say something? Because this is the thing that
they're better than Griezmann. Yeah.
But because they delivered for Chelsea. How many Premier Leagues did Hazard get for you lot?
Two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if someone's delivered 2 Premier Leagues for me and has been key in those 2 Premier Leagues, and it's just been one of the best players at my club, of course you're going to defend him like that. That makes sense. The Chelsea's love for Hazard makes all the sense in it. If I met a Chelsea fan and he didn't like him, I would look at him funny. You're supposed to.
The part is it. It's like you said, the funniest part. The people who are most mad about it are ironically not the Atletico Madrid fans, because I ain't seen an Atletico Madrid fan.
That is true. I want to know how an Atletico Madrid fan views. Actually, I know one. To be fair,
I open my eyes to it though. Shout out to Giannis. Obviously, he's a Barcelona fan. He spoke about him, and yeah, it wasn't
that's true.
He spoke about.
I remember that Suarez carry job when he went to Atletico was crazy because Suarez was finished. He was done. He was kicked out of Barca, and that carry job was mad.
Also, the thing that annoys me, right, about Griezmann fans is again, if you were a Atleti fan, I can at least understand it, right, because it's the connection, right? But to you, Griezmann fan, and I have this general thing. You guys are the same people who will slander Mbappe saying that he's living off the 2018 World Cup, but yet he's living off the shit you guys defended. No, you guys be hypocrites. Be telling you fucks. You guys don't want no fucks. And then we tell you the truth, and you guys are trying to be hypocrites. So how does the Mbappe?
Wait, Jez, you're not actually wrong. Because Mbappe, Real Madrid were winning. They won 2 Champions Leagues in 3 years. He goes to Real Madrid. They don't win anything. He leaves PSG. They win 2 Champions Leagues. That's crazy. You're not wrong. Hey, you're not wrong.
It pisses me off. It pisses me off. So you guys sit here. So you guys
dying now.
You guys are
because he's not a point. That's why, yo. It's bad.
Because the thing that it pisses me off because you are the same people on social media and everything saying Mbappe this. Mbappe used to be better when he was 18. He's living off the World Cup. But when we talk about the same Griezmann who lived off the same World Cup, you guys don't want to talk about it all of a sudden.
The same World Cup, yo. The same World Cup.
So
they were the same team. Yeah, they won the
same. So how does it happen?
You know what's crazy? You know that World Cup that France won? You know what's crazy? Their best players was Pogba and Kante. I wasn't Griezmann or Mbappe. It was Pogba because post that World Cup, you've had Kante with injuries, you have Pogba not at his best or not in the team, and they've still had Mbappe, they've still had Griezmann. What have they done?
Benzema came back too. And I remember the conversation.
They kicked out Giroud. Giroud's a bomb. They brought back Benzema.
They said, hey, look at the attack of Griezmann and Mbappe, Benzema. Look what they're gonna do, and then they flopped again. So
you
that's
know
what I'm
that
saying.
you know that Euros after they won the World Cup. You know that Euros
He went out to
tournament.
Switzerland.
Yeah, you know how
Yeah.
people. You know that Switzerland game. People talk about how Pogba performed. What did Griezmann do that game?
Fuck nothing, bro.
Yeah, man. You can't say that.
Nothing.
Because people talk about Pogba performing, and I remember Mbappe missed like 2 or 3 big chances, but Griezmann didn't do anything in that game.
Hey,
Arsenal
by the
was-
way, Griezmann did get an assist, but they will just tell you that he got an assist because their goals and assist merchants. They didn't see the game. I vividly remember that game. Griezmann
This
didn't do anything.
conversation, all I'm going to say is, people, don't let Mbappe go win this World Cup this year. That's
Yeah.
all. I'm
Oh,
gonna say.
yeah, he had
This
dark,
is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. People
Hey,
keep
fuck
telling you
Mbappe,
about-
man. It's coming home, man. It's coming
You
home.
know what's
Fuck us
crazy?
baguette, man.
The thing is, if Mbappe wins this World Cup, he doesn't need a Champions League. That's the
No, he
crazy
does-
thing.
no,
He doesn't need a
no.
Champions League. He's fine.
only to the Real Madrid fans and their IT needs to, but in reality, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
but in the world of football, he
They
doesn't.
put you
bro.
in a
He's
whole
fine.
different stead if you deliver 2 in 3 years. Because it would
Considering he's he's shattered every other like World
Record.
Cup record. He'll be top by the end of this tournament. He will be top goal scorer.
It'll be 2 in 3 years.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. He got a hat trick
yeah.
in the last final that they lost as well. Yeah, dark.
Yeah, so this is
Kinda
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Yeah. So
Hey,
people,
can I say one
you-
thing though? I'm gonna go in like a bit. Let me just say one thing. Yeah.
Go on, bro.
Even though I might be backtracking on what we're now talking about, is that I just wanted to say the reason why we cannot say anything about Griezmann, yeah. Even though I really rate him, I have got a soft spot for him because of what I lived through. As I said, he was there. He was one of the icons. Yeah. The thing is, it's some revisionism that I hate that I've seen with 3 players, and only one of them really did kind of deserve the revisionism. Ozil, Dybala, and Griezmann. You cannot say shit. You cannot say shit about them. But trust me, I don't get why people are saying now that Dybala is now one of the great 10s of the past generation. He's nowhere near James Rodriguez, by the way.
Who says that about Dybala?
If you go on Instagram or TikTok or any fucking social media, you see a bunch of videos, comments, and all that about how they're trying to revisionize Dybala. Trust me, it's not we're in this scene. No one here, but it's something with my age demographic where we're now trying to talk about Dybala now and trying to act like the vibe. You see, it's nothing to do with quality. It's the vibes that were there. The quality of life that we were living when Dybala was there and how he was a rising star. Dybala has done shit for what he was supposed to be. I don't rate Dybala for what he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And also, I understand that the assist record he got into like 2016 in Giroud and how he was very good. That's, as I said, that's the one revisionism I could understand. But there's some people who are trying to put Ozil in the same bracket as fucking Modric and fucking Busquets, Xavi and Iniesta, those type of rankings of midfielders. And I'm like, no. To me, Ozil, in my opinion, this is a very hot take, and I understand that. Ozil is just like top 10, top 7.
Do you think Ozil's better than Juan Mata?
Or their guy is not better than Madison.
I can't lie. I did not see Juan Mata's problem. I cannot see.
Okay. Wait, Jez, you said he's not better than Madison. I heard you.
The what?
You know what? Prime Minister Ozil. 1 second. Prime Minister Ozil is slightly better than Juan Mata. I'll be real with you, man.
That's not hot take, but you know what?
I think what killed Ozil is if he didn't go to Arsenal when he left Real Madrid,
yeah,
like he'd be viewed in a higher light because he
Would
would
he
have
go
gone.
to Chelsea, Prime?
Yes.
Would he go to Chelsea?
But yeah,
With that midfield, Prime, would he go to Chelsea if we didn't get Willian?
we didn't. They weren't bought in the same summer, but sure.
What if we didn't buy William, but we bought Ozil?
A Jose Mourinho team with Hazard on the left and Ozil on the right. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working. There's a reason why Jose kicked out Juan Mata, and Mata actually worked hard, unlike Ozil. Yeah, that would not have worked.
Well, I took the piss with the Madison and Ozil thing, but Madison's definitely better than Dybala.
Yeah.
Madison better than Dybala.
I mean, to be fair, Madison for his standard is better than Dybala. Yes, for the standard, yes. Madison won an FA Cup with Leicester, won a Europa League with Spurs. What has Dybala done? All I see is his vibes. He was in Juventus and Roma. Yes, he won leagues with Juventus, but we can all agree that those Juventus sides were bad boy teams, bad boys. Marquisio, Pjanic, Barzali, Chiellini, Bonucci, Mandzukic, and they were great teams. And then the other leagues that they won, Ronaldo was there. And I don't remember Dybala being a big like.
Because I remember Ronaldo at Juve. I remember Ronaldo at Juve in the Champions League. He would always bag for them in the knockout round. Dybala, like I don't remember him doing much in the
Dybala in Champions League is like if you're playing with 10 men. You cast for different league goals. There's nothing there.
Hey, if we're doing this, if we're exposing how bad players are, let's really get into conversation about players.
Before you do, let me just say goodbye. All right, my mom's gonna kill me. Right?
Man, I'll catch up with you. Time, man.
Viva Colombia! Viva Africa!
Fuck off, Colombians!
Fuck off! I can be English as well.
Big up Barrio every single time. Shouts to Barrio people. You lot continue to get your questions in before we do close out in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. Anything World Cup related or summer transfer window related again? Go on, what you saying?
I told them guys earlier, man. I'm a very harsh critic though. I told man Ronaldinho will start calling for step over.
Ronaldinho's Barcola with a step over. Hey, wait, hold on, Jez. What did Dino do when he after leaving Barca? Interesting. Let's do this, Jez. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I'll be honest, I can't even comment on it because I didn't watch, but this one's saying.
I love it.
But if I'm being real, man, if you close on this Griezmann thing here, people don't get mad at us. Let me tell you facts, though. It is what it is. If you guys want to say, but you leave it out context, what is the context? The nigga is a serial loser, man. You guys call Royce a serial loser, but yet Griezmann, you guys don't call him a serial loser. I'm just saying. And you guys say, yeah, but Atlético's not the best team in Spain. Dortmund's not the best team in Germany.
Hey, they cooked Kane at Spurs for losing, but we got to defend Griezmann and Royce.
Hey, you know what? That's what I'm saying, bro. You guys are not even Atleti fans, so guys, stop it, man. Stop it. If you were Atleti fans, I heard it. But other than that, I'm not hearing it.
Nah, valid point. It is. Yeah, he just really joke text. I say you lot find a few 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, don't kill me. Don't kill me, man. I literally guys. I never even watched Ronaldinho live, so I can't even comment on it.
Yeah, people just got that shit going. People know how much of this kind of Ronaldinho, but I don't judge.
Let's do this. Listen, R9 doesn't have a Serie A. Lukaku does. Let's do this.
I was told greatest night ever.
Lord of fucking mercy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Lord of mercy. There's a lot of these just chatting.
Yeah, see, Flo's a speech. You can't even defend it.
Hey, Flo, I know you understand that we're joking, but the chat.
Oh, yeah. That's why. Yeah. I know. That's why I just leave it.
Low-key, I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Hey.
Yeah, you stated a fact. You said was correct.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
I got Cape Verde to shock Spain. Hey, we hope and pray, bro. We hope and pray.
Oh, somebody tweeted, because it's something I found interesting here. Somebody tweeted earlier. Let me get it up. Somebody tweeted, I had a dream Haiti beat Brazil 3-2. Is that the Lord speaking to me, or do I have a praying to more? And I said one of my group chat. I said one of my group chat. I would sacrifice Ghana losing to Panama to see that happen.
Wait, say that whole thing again.
So the tweet that I saw was I had a dream. Haiti beat Brazil 3-2. Is that the Lord speaking to me, or do I have a praying to more?
Haiti
I said,
beat Brazil 3-2, man.
yeah, it's,
Nah.
I sent that tweet into one of my group chats, and I said I would sacrifice Ghana losing to Panama to see that.
Hey, listen, if that happens, Ancelotti, hey, dark.
It's mad.
I just want to know what the Neymar fans gonna say, man. If Haiti beat them 3-2, I'm joking.
Because Adion said, Jez, how you feeling after seeing the Spurs choke a 29-point lead last night?
Adion, the only thing that says to me is Adion, how the Spurs are a fake demon, and the only thing that got them to the final is that Chet is a bitch and that we had injuries, man.
Fuck.
But jokes aside as well. I mean, partly I wasn't joking, but the one thing with the New York guys, and they have shown all over the season, is that they don't give up. Like usually, most teams just give up and say, "Let's focus for game 5." Like, but this is the complete opposite of the New York. They just came into the game saying, "You know what? We can make a comeback," and they didn't give up. So that's probably the main first thing that I would say that was a big key part of it. Then, for some odd reason, San Antonio just started to just keep shooting threes. And for me, this is the problem, right? Where as the inexperience, I think, comes in, right? Coach didn't know what to do. San Antonio is just shooting threes. They're not looking for the easy buckets. Like, guys, not every shot needs to be a free. You don't have to hit a free. I know in the first half you was hitting all the frees, but clearly you can't hit no frees. Why are you not looking for the easy buckets? Why are you not trying to go back to the basics? So I think the coach just completely messed it up. I think the players are completely just melted on. And just like that, New York was able to make a comeback, right? Because the half the players, Anunoby stepped up in the second half. Jalen Brunson, we already know, the closer it gets to clutch time or crunch time, you see Brunson be able to go and show up. Like, he's one of the more clutcher players in the league. So a lot of factors played into the fact how even how the Knicks won this game. But I think the main part is that New York kept believing that, you know what, we can make a comeback if we don't start playing. Because I think in the first half, don't get it twisted, for me, the refereeing was terrible in the first half. I thought they were quite in favor to San Antonio. And I think when you watch the Knicks players play, you could tell this referee was in their mind, in this whole the refs are against us and shit like that. I think it was in their minds, and considering the fact of how well San Antonio was shooting, I think this is the reason why they were down as much as they were. But I think second half, I don't know what they were talking about at halftime, but clearly their minds were just up. You can tell that they started to lock in more, in my opinion. And just how I feel like these are like factors they played all into the fact that they were able to come in and complete the comeback. Obviously, still very difficult, even if San Antonio helped. Because again, 29 points is ridiculous. But credit to the Knicks, man, honestly, for making a comeback like that, because the momentum could have been completely different. Imagine from going from 2-0 up to 2-2, losing both games at home.
Yeah, it would have been an uphill task, 100%.
Yes, 100%. Yes, and then you knowing that San Antonio has the home court advantage in this series. So even if we win, let's say game 5 in San Antonio, if San Antonio wins the game in game 6, you have to go back for game 7 to San Antonio. So yeah, man, it was an important win. This game right there could be the reason why the New York Knicks might be winning their first championship since the 70s.
I think it will be.
And they should. In my opinion, they should. But that's the thing, innit? Because of the dynamics, and you don't know, you kind of have to stay locked in, right? It's easy to kind of be like, hey, you know what? This is where we can go and get it done. But let's see, their mindset should be, let's go and just do it in San Antonio, man.
Yeah, facts.
Let's go win game 5 and just end the series for good. And yeah, like I said, I have to say this, man. Chet is still a bitch, man. Because because for me personally, I think we would have had an easier time. I think we could have had an easier time with the Knicks than we had with San Antonio in a weird way. But at the end of the day, we did, even if we had an easy time with the Knicks. We still had injuries regardless, so you have to look at it from that perspective as well. So it is what it is. But now, congrats to the Knicks. And hey, we live in, what do we say, man? We live in the parity era. I think this will be the 7th different champion now coming up anyway. So, hey, in the NBA, it's unpredictable, man. It's hard to go back to back. It's very unpredictable.
Very, very tough to go back to back. If everyone could go back to back, they would do it easily, and it'd be comfortable. People overlook. And that's in any sport, NBA, football, anything. Like getting to the pinnacle is tough, but staying there as well and going again, especially when everybody's gunning for you. Like it was different. You'll notice, like everyone was gunning for OKC.
Oh yeah, bro. Like
it's on OKC because you lot won last time, won the year before.
Because the thing is, because you see, obviously the narrative's changing, right? Because of how like people were literally happy when San Antonio committed fouls, but the referee didn't call it because of how they feel about Oklahoma. But now that they took us down, all of a sudden, all the energy went to San Antonio now. So everybody hating on San Antonio. So that's just part of the sport. And when you're successful, people are gonna just start hating you. So this is what I always say about this is what I always say to OKC. This hate comes because we are better than most teams in the league.
No.
So it is what it is, man.
Yeah, it's a success thing. But people, we are going to close out. Big up love to everyone that's locked. Big love to everyone who's locked in. Anyone who's watching it back after. Everyone listening on the audio platforms. We appreciate you. Make sure you don't forget, though, that this show, all the other shows you see here on Sarcasm City TV, apart from watch-alongs and the fan calling shows, are available on all audio platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc. people. So go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow and 5-star us. You'll see us there. Same all you iPhone users, because iTunes, Apple Podcast is right there as well. So go 5-star us, leave us a review on there, SoundCloud, or wherever you listen to podcasts. We are going to redirect over to the gaming channel. We are going to run some pro clubs over there. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well. Make sure you do that. Back live today. What we got coming up Friday? So yeah, fan calling show. I've not done one in regards to prediction for the tournament. There's only been one game, so that'll be. I think I said it for 10 p.m. So yeah, there will be Talk Your Ish, which is open for anybody to call in. Everyone who's got all this shit to say in the chat, feel free to call in because we're gonna run your bracket and get your predictions and all this stuff. Don't worry about that. That's what I'm doing with everybody who calls in. You're getting their predictions, running their bracket, etc., etc. And then USA Paraguay, 2 a.m. We'll be live for that.
USA.
Fats bigging up the USA. Anything you want to add before we close out, Fats?
Hey, Posh might be doing some masterclass, man. You never know. You might go find her.
Okay,
Fatter. It is 1:30. It's 1:30 a.m. in the UK. She's not watching this, bro. She's not watching live.
I know. She's probably hangover from wedding, innit? So
that's crazy. That is
Yeah, people will be there. I hope the USA win. I hope to the US, man. I hope the US do well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right,
Captain,
not the same reasons. I just fuck with the US.
I've got a soft spot with the US. You know, I need US to finish that second place.
What American woman do you know?
I don't know.
By the way, before you end, close, and obviously to all the NBA fans in the chat as well, man. This is this weird thing that I'm seeing, and it's a specific stan group that's all of a sudden be speaking the loudest shit that I've been seeing. Can Lucas stans please stay out of these conversations about late runs playoffs runs? Yeah, Fatu, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you as well because he's on the Lakers. Luka fans, stop. It's okay. Focus on actually being healthy first. Focus on that. Focus on getting some individual rewards before you can even chat to any of us. Do not chat to them. Like they try to say, hey man, Luke, hey man, Brunson has eclipsed Shea. Motherfucker, Brunson has eclipsed Luka.
Oh, speaking of Fatter, what happened to the Lakers in 5?
Next season, that's what you're gonna say.
It's next season. You already know.
Season, England win the World Cup. Lakers win the championship in 2027. Ain't that right?
Wait. Can you repeat that again, please? Sorry.
I said England win the World Cup this year, 2026. Lakers win the chip 2027.
And then England win the Euros to 2028, man. We'll be there.
There we go. England are going back to back.
Also, Fatter said in the group chat, Chelsea are winning something next year. What are we winning next year, Fatter?
I mean, I don't know. Could be anything, isn't it?
Chelsea. No. Chelsea gonna win the hearts of the fans, though. Next season.
So Fatter, we're not winning the league, Fatter, no?
Nah. But
no way we're winning the league.
Who's gonna change the opinions of the Chelsea fans? Watch the space.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, for the that's cool. For the call-in show you do, Flawless, tomorrow. Hopefully, Vodge calls in because he has a crazy take about Chelsea.
Yeah,
he has a crazy take.
We gonna chop it up. We are, but we definitely. I want to hear from everyone, and people don't forget the predictions. Go to the community page here on Sarcasm City TV. Pick your winner. 2 overachievers, 2 underachievers. I keep saying I need to do a video. I'm gonna get that done tonight. Put it out tomorrow. But people, we're out heading over to the gaming channel right now. But this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe before you leave here. As soon as you get over to the gaming channel, hit the like button, subscribe. Any other questions you have, you can get in there as well because the man them are going to be as we play in pro clubs. I'm sure there'll be plenty of World Cup conversation.
So sorry. One more thing.
Yeah.
To all the people who are cooking Fox, rightfully so. Yeah. Just because Fox did this dumbass shit that he did, do not forget that Wemby scored only 8 points in the whole second half. People, quick reminder.
Yeah, that's terrible. 8 points and a half.
And also. He's the only apparent GOAT who has the biggest joke in the NBA Finals history. The only apparent GOAT. Right? It's Banda's lanky motherfucker from any GOAT conversations. Banda.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're not even better than Steven Adams.
Isn't Wemby the guy that looked like an avatar?
Nah, he's the guy who looks like Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah,
no, you know what? Have you guys watched James Cameron's Avatar movie?
Nah,
it came out in like 2009, I think, maybe, or something like that.
You're talking about the original? I watched Avatar, but go.
Yeah. The one with the blue aliens.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, there's a scene in the movie where Jake has his consciousness transferred into an avatar, and he wakes up, and like he's so disorientated, and he's like running around and stuff, just freaking out. I saw a clip on Twitter of Wemby playing football. It freaked me out. The guy's like 8 foot. It freaked me out.
Yeah, but people, we're going to close out. Big love to everyone that's locked in. Catch you lot on the gaming channel. Then we're back here. Fan calling show, talk your ish, and then the USA Paraguay watch along. Big up. Salute.
Big up, man. Big up.